any other vets that are in the room, if you could please raise your hand. Thank you. I just got to give you kind of a heads up. I'm not a politician, and I don't give slick speeches. Matter of fact, I'd rather be out running 20 miles right now, getting ready for the marathon than be here speaking at you. So, but anyways, I want to introduce myself. You know, I'm a first-generation American. My parents immigrated here a year before I was born. And when I was born, my mom didn't know any English. I learned Spanish first. And since a young age, I really wanted to give back to this country that embraced my parents with open arms and provided them with the American dream that they came here for, and that's unlimited opportunities and the chance to have a better life than where they came from and provide a better life for their kids. So I applied to the Naval Academy. I graduated from the Naval Academy in 1987. I became a pilot, a Navy pilot, and I flew on and off aircraft carriers. And this is about 2 years after Top Gun came out. So it was a kind of a cool thing to do. Unfortunately, Iceman and Maverick were already taken. So I came with the nickname Lieutenant G. But after flying for a while off aircraft carriers, I had a bigger challenge that I wanted to do, bigger test, and I wanted to be a SEAL. Now everybody tried to talk me out of it. My commanding officer. All my buddies tried to talk me out of it. My commanding officer tried to talk me out of it. They tried to remind me that, you know, less than 1 in 5 of the people who actually start training make it. And if I didn't make it, the Navy had told me flat out that I'd lose my wings and I wouldn't be able to come back and fly. Well, I did it anyways, and I was class leader of SEAL Training Class 181. Because I never wanted to look back and have any kind of regrets. Now, I had a great career in the Navy, had a great time in the SEAL teams, but the highlight of my career in the teams was on my first SEAL detachment. And that's when I met a beautiful young woman named Sarah, who was a Peace Corps volunteer in the West Indies, and she was a teacher at a school for children with special needs. Sarah and I have now been married for 17 years. We have 4 children. And 2 dogs, 2 yellow labs, or a yellow lab and a black lab. and we live in Cohasset, the South Shore. After my time in the Navy, I went to Harvard Business School, and I've been in the private sector for 16 years, helping companies grow and be successful. Now, you're probably wondering, just like all my friends were wondering when I announced that I was running for the Senate, you know, why are you doing this? You know, politics is dirty, it's a nasty game, you've got a good reputation, at least right now. And they're going to try to smear your good name, right? And if you win, you've actually got to go down there and serve with the people down in DC, and you've got to swim in that cesspool. Well, I remind them, you know, I used to be a SEAL. I'm an okay swimmer. And I've swum in a lot worse things in a cesspool, so I'm not worried about that part. But it's really simple, actually, why I'm running. It's I want to serve. I started my career in the Navy, serving for 9 years. I've been in the private sector for 16 years, and I want to serve again. I've got 4 children that are ages 13 to 8. And when my parents came here, they came here for the American dream. And right now what we have in DC, with $16 trillion in debt, and a government that's not addressing the hard choices we need to make, I'm worried that my kids are not going to have the same opportunities that I had when I was young, and not be able to live the American dream that they should have. And each generation should pass on a better country than where they came from. And so I'd rather get involved and try, even if I fail, than to just stay on the sidelines and complain. I think our country is much better than its politics. I think that Republicans have the right ideas. I think we send somebody down there who can actually address these tough issues. and we can make this a better place than the path we're on right now. And that's why I'm running. We've got 3 great candidates in the primary, and I will say that any one of us 3 would beat Ed Markey or Stephen Lynch, and we would all do a better job. As I said, I don't really like to get up here and speak at people, so I'd rather kind of meet you guys one-on-one or in smaller groups later on. But I hope to earn your vote, earn your respect, and I hope to earn your vote and go down to D.C. and do the job that you expect us to do down in D.C., and that's for the American people.